everyone, happy Wednesday night and welcome to our weekly Facebook Live. My name is Ann Granger and I'm an independent demonstrator here in Canada. And welcome to my craft space. This is my happy place. I love spending time in here. One of my favorite things to do is come in here and craft and create some cards or some scrapbook pages or 3D projects, listen to music, and I love watching all the birds at my bird feeders outside my front window. So welcome, popping on just around 7:30. So that gives me a chance to check my settings and make sure that everything looks good. I hope you've had a great day. It is March break here in Ontario and I am off, so it's been kind of nice. My friend Mary was here for 4 days and we had a great time. She is from Ohio. We had a great time crafting and touring Ontario. And just hanging out and having fun. And the last couple days have been some appointments, but I'm so looking forward tomorrow just to be here at home in my craft room. Just a down day. I need that. So I hope you've had a great day. The sun is shining and hopefully that means that spring is around the corner. It's been really cold here lately. It's really weird. Like some days we'll get like a big snowstorm and it'll be really cold. And then 2 days later it's like plus and raining and then we get a snowstorm. And then just that cycle pattern just cycles through. So today we are on Crafty session number 86. How we're closing in on 100. I'm excited. So tonight we are playing with some new product. As I said, and I tell you most weeks, is I have a basket sitting on my desk that I cannot go on my shelf until I've created with it. So I really want to make sure that I have those products used before either A, they continue over or retire. I do have some updates and I will share those while we're stamping. So let's flip the camera and get started. Hello, if you're here, say hi. If you're watching on the replay, let me know. I am going to flip my camera. I'm going to share the projects that we were making and I'm going to share the products we were using and then the projects. They're very simple this week. I kind of went simple, easy and simple. Which is hard to do sometimes because sometimes you want to add the ribbon and the embellishments and the dies and the punches, and I kind of did that, but I didn't go too overboard because the designer series paper really does the work for you. All right, I'm going to flip my camera so you're going to see my lovely blinds. I really wish I could show you outside, but it gets dark and then I get the evening sun, so it gets so hot in my room. Okay, I think, let me just move my camera. I think that's good. All right, so this week we are using the Play in Rain bundle. So this adorable bundle actually has a set of dies, and unfortunately those dies are unorderable right now. And I was holding off until the dies came back in, but I was like, you know what? This stamp set's too cute not to play with it. And easily these characters can be easily fussy cutted, so that's what we're doing. So it is a clean stamp set, which means it's red rubber. As I said, it does have matching dies, and the dies have a like cute little accessories like a bridge and some butterflies. So once they come available, I think they're due in the warehouse in the next couple weeks, I will order it. Along with this suite, and I will show you the page where you can find this suite, is the Raindrops embossing folder. So super cute. I do have a couple samples to share with you after using some of these other products. And then what I want to share with you is the adorable Rain or Shine designer series paper. So this is a specialty paper, and what does I mean by that? It actually has like a little bit of shine to it. So super cute. Look how adorable those umbrellas are. So there's that pattern with the beautiful flowers. There's these cute little piggies and turtles. There's dies that I believe cut those out. If not, you can fussy cut those. Raindrops, this is my favorite. So the dies do cut out these characters. Beautiful striped. I love this. Like it's like that splot look, which is very trendy right now. So watermarks with splots. Raindrops, which is embossed. Gorgeous pink flowers. More raindrops. I think I've shared. Yep. And then there's one piece that looks like this, but I've used both pieces. And then the rest of what I've already shared with you. So, we will get started with our project. So I'm going to share with you just first of all, you can find this in Oh, my paper won't go in my book now. You can find this in our January to April mini catalog. So it's right here. This catalog actually goes to May 1st. So in 2 weeks, today's Wednesday, 2 weeks today, which is March 29th, we are going to see the last chance list for this catalog and the annual catalog. So the Rain or Shine is on page, I think it's right here. Oh, no, that's not it. Where was it? Oh, let's go to the front of the book. It'll tell me here, Rain or Shine. Oh, I thought it was more closer to the book. It's in the middle. So it is this suite here. So as you can see, there's the stamp set, and these are the dies. There's the embossing folder. They do come with loose daisy embellishments. They were on back order, but they just came back into stock. And then the designer series paper. So as we get closer to March 29th, and especially after, if things are retiring, they will sell out quickly. So I would suggest you order your things ahead of time, especially dies and punches, because those are usually the first things to go. All right, so let's get started. As I said, I'm keeping some cards really simple tonight. It's hard to do what they call stamp, paper, and ink. All you're using, as it says, is stamp, paper, and ink. So I really tried to limit myself to create one of these, and I'm telling you, it is hard to do. I would love to have the punches and the dies and add the embellishments and the ribbon. So yeah, it's definitely harder than you think. But I know there's some fabulous demonstrators out there that can do them and pull them off every week. Okay, so I'm using thick white 8.5 by 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4, and I have a piece of basic white that is 4 by 5 1/4. I will be sharing all these measurements with you, so not to worry. I need to bring in a piece of paper here so I have something to stamp on. All right, so we are using Balmy Blue, and we're going to use the little raindrops. Hello, hello to those who are watching. Okay, so we're using Balmy Blue, and actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp my character first, just so I know where I am at with my raindrops. So I'm going to stamp the fox and the cute, adorable little umbrella in Memento ink. I'm using Memento ink because we're going to be using some stamping blends. So I am also going to give you a little tip. March 29th, Stampin' Up! Has already told us there is a color refresh this year. It is Stampin' Up!'s 35th anniversary. So they're going to be going through the color palettes and removing things that are colors that are no longer in trendy or in style. I don't even know what colors are leaving. I find out the same day you guys find out, which is March 29th. So before March 29th, I will going to tell you a little tip, because those things are going to go like hotcakes once it's done, is check your ink pads. Make sure you have ink refills. Because you're protecting your investment. Once you have an ink pad, and if you don't buy a refill, once it dries out, it's done. So you want to make sure you buy the little refill that goes with it, because then as long as that ink is in there, you're going to have a great ink pad. Check your stamping blends. Do you have the stamping blends for the colors that you want? Designer series paper. Designer series paper never carry over, so usually make sure you grab what you want before you. Alright, I am just stamping, oh, that was a pretty good one, some puddles underneath my little fox here. So just, I'm saying, check your inventory. If you need to place an order, I can love to help you with that. I can ship anywhere in Canada, and if you're local to me, let me know, because I have an order going in after my class tomorrow night. So probably on Friday, or maybe on the, like, I'll give it a few days. Okay, so I'm doing Balmy Blue, and we're just doing raindrops because it is raining, and we want to shower him with rain because it's like a rainstorm and he's out walking. Alright, so I'm going to put my Balmy Blue away so I don't stick my finger in it. And I'm going to bring in my blends. So, if you love to color, I'd highly recommend our blends because they make you feel like an artist. So I am using Balmy Blue. And one thing about Stampin' Up, I love that everything coordinates. So you can go from ink pad designer series paper to ink to ribbon to embellishments. So I'm using Balmy Blue, and what I like to do is I like to highlight in dark and then just kind of shade in with the light. Sometimes I do that. I am using So Saffron here for his face. So let me just his tail here. I'm gonna color in his tail. Oh, and you can tell my color is slowly going. That's okay. Always make sure you open your ink pads, not over your project. Sometimes I find I leak out like oil, and I think it's just the alcohol. It's best that you just hold it over. So I'm just kind of doing his face in So Saffron. I think I'm gonna see if I can do a little bit darker here. Okay, so there's that. Then I'm going to do my umbrella in Flirty Flamingo. Should make sure you take my time here with coloring. Kind of highlighting, moving that color around. Tell my colors. I've been coloring a lot with these colors. They're starting to. All right, I'll just come back in and blend those. I meant to do the light. Oh well, my color is a little darker. It's okay, I'll come in with the light. If you comment and I have not responded, it's just because I'm concentrating and I can't see my iPad, but I will respond after. Okay, so there is our color. We are going to do Cajun Craze for our little fox here. And I don't have Cajun Craze light, which I thought I did. So we're just going to color him in the dark. I think this set would be super cute for baby cards. You could use the characters for Easter. You could use them for like a birthday, a kid's birthday, just maybe like a fun little thank you or hello or something like that. Okay, so there is our fox colored in. And I'm going to come in with Mango Melody. Now, I have Mango Melody blends. They were out a while ago. I'm really hoping Stampin' Up! Brings them back. But it was a color that was in the paper. So I had them. I'm going to use them. That's what I say. If you have the product, use it. Because otherwise it just sits on your shelf. So use what you have. Alright. Okay, so there is our little fox. I'll move this out because we'll need that later. Where is my, oh, there it is. Okay, so there is my simple stamping card done with the rain or shine. Cute. And then you could send, it can be whatever you want this card to be. It could be hello, it could be like maybe someone who's under the weather, or what there is a saying that says rainy days are better with you, so that would be cute too. You could give that to somebody. All right, so that's our first card. We're going to move that out and I'll bring it back in. We're going to move on to our second card, and our second card I actually cased myself. You may recognize the layout, but I wanted to show you another way of creating that layout. So once again, thick white, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. I have a piece of basic white, 4 by 5 1/4. So we're just going to move this out. I have a piece of designer series paper. Let me see if I can write that measurement on the back. Yeah, it was 3.5 by 5, and then I have a stylish shape circle, stitch circle. That's a mouthful. Okay, so we're just gonna bring my cutter in. And with this paper here, I really liked the background, but I wanted to give it some design. So we're gonna cut at 2, and we're gonna cut at 3 and, oh, a quarter. I think I did it the wrong way. 3 1/4. Then this is, I did do it the wrong way. 1 1/2, that's okay, by 3 5/8. No, 1 1/2 by 3 1/4. Yeah, so we're just gonna go like that, and I'm actually gonna have to grab a piece because I meant to cut the long way first, which was this piece, and I didn't. Oh well, mistakes happen. It always happens when you're online. On camera. Is that enough? No, let me see if I have enough. Find my pieces. Oops, there it is. That might be what I need. Oh, look at that. It's a perfect piece. Must have been one I cut before. Okay, so that is what our paper looks like. And where's my card? All right, so we're gonna move this out. We're gonna bring this in. I'm going to just play with the placement, make sure I like it. And then we're going to hear it down. I will post all these measurements tomorrow, along with this video. I'm going to upload it to YouTube. So if you're not following me on YouTube, come follow me. Trying to grow my YouTube channel so that we can do some Facebook Live or some YouTube Lives. And then I will post it to my blog. It's been a busy week. So yeah, I need to play a day of catch up. Okay, so there's what it looks like. We're gonna bring in this circle. I kind of wanted to look like he was in the grass. So we're actually gonna stamp the turtle here in Memento ink, as we're coloring with blends, so we want to use Memento ink. Memento ink is also like my go-to black. Yeah, I'm gonna put him down first. So there's that. And I don't know about you, but I am so excited to see all the flowers pop up. So I had to stamp some flowers. I tried to use all of the pieces because I wanted to show you what it looked like. I'm trying to find where my card is. Okay, so, oops, let me grab my paper here so I don't get it on my ink. There, so he just looks like he's in, maybe I'll just do a little one over here, like a rose of flowers. Okay, so let's cover this up, and we're going to quickly color this. I need to bring my sample in so I see what I did here. Alright, actually, yeah, I'm just going to move that over. So we're coloring him Old Olive. So I'm going to outline in dark Old Olive. This turtle is adorable. Like, I think it would be a cute baby card or a kid's card. Okay, so I'm going to come in and color with my green. Move some of that color around. As you can see, as I move the color around, it's adding a little bit of shade, okay? And he was in grass. So he wasn't floating. I wanted to ground him. Just kind of adding some color. Okay. His little, his shell spots are Mango Melony. I really like this color. I hope this color stays. But we will see. I'm excited to see what is leaving. There's definitely colors if someone was to ask me, I'd be like, oh yeah, I don't use those colors. But there's also colors that I think I would love to see back, like Misty Moonlight. Misty Moonlight. I would love to see Cinnamon Cider. I love Evening Evergreen and Soft Succulent to stay. Polished Pink is a good one. So it would be fun to see. I just thought I would do a little pink on my flowers. Pink Gerber daisies. They look like daisies. Okay. So we're going to bring this in. Oh, I think I might run out of adhesive. And we're going to pop up my turtle. Dimensionals. You can never have enough dimensionals. And and there you go. There is kind of like he's sitting on a mountain of grass, picking flowers. So that is our second card for tonight. And I left them pretty simple because I just thought like, oh, they would be cute. But I can see like this, the clouds a little raised, and so yeah. So there's our second card. And our last, our last project of the evening, I think it's my favorite one. I'll have to ask you guys which is your favorite at the end. So once again, using thick white. It's been kind of my go-to lately. I think it's because I just like how clean and crisp it looks. Thick white. Okay. Done with that. I have pieces of designer series paper from the Rain or Shine paper, and I have a square of the stylish shape dies. I've already die cut that out. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just lay my pattern like this. Now I need to adhere this down so that I can get some. Okay. Oh, that's upside down. So that's gonna go like that. Oops, I think I just ran out of adhesive. That's gonna go like that. Did I? Yeah. Did I? Yep, I did. We'll just get some glue. This one is going to go like this. And this one is going to go like this, but we're going to tuck it under. So kind of like a little mismatch of patterns. So there's that. Then we're going to bring in him and we're going to stamp the bunny. So let's just move this off to the side. We're going to stamp the bunny. I think this guy's my favorite image. I love this one. In here. quickly going to color him. Now, I think for this one, I'm gonna do the way I colored it on another project, and then you can tell me which one you like. There's that. Balmy blue. That, and I'm going to color his coat. Mango. I just like how clean it looks. It's so crisp and clean. Okay, let me, oh, I need that back. I'm going to pop this up. Just like that. And we're going to stamp rainy days. I need a big block. Rainy days are better with you. Just thought that was a cute little saying. We're going to stamp that in balmy blue. Hopefully, I'm just going to leave that because I hope I have enough. And I just need to grab my little mini cutter. I'm going to do the baby boss here. And we're going to use this one right here with a little piece of tape. So that was, we were using the stylish shape, so I used the square from that tonight, the round circle, and the banner. So this is like one of my go-to dies. If I had to say one of my top dies, this is it. I love that there's so much you can do with it. Okay, so let me just clean that up. I'm going to bring this back in. And I'm actually just going to use glue dots because it's easier without doing glue. So I'm just putting a glue dot at the end. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 pop-up dots at this end so that it goes like that. So rainy days are better with you. And I'm using these pastel adhesive back gems. I'm not like a sequence person, but I have used these a lot this year. I really like them. I hope they carry over. It would be nice. It's just like you can, there's nice colors you can use them for. Either way. All right, so let me just put this away quickly. Here, I think so I don't stick my hand in them or they get stuck to me. That would happen. Has that ever happened to you? Oh, I can do it. I'll do it after. All right, and there is your, oops, I probably should put a little bit more adhesive up here because you probably didn't get the glue part of my adhesive part. All right, right, there is our last card for tonight. Oh, I'm not sure. Featuring the Play in Rain bundle. So there is, I'll bring all the cards back in so you can see them. So just a reminder, if you're here in Canada and do not have a demonstrator, I would love to help you out. Oh, thanks, Ellen. Ellen says she likes the turtle. So card 1, 2, and 3. These are the ones we made tonight. Let me show you some other projects that I did with this set, just so you can see them. So this was our first one, this was our second one, this was our third one. I made this one last night with my team. I love the colors in this one. Oh, happy day. Makes you want to sing that song. And then each month we do swaps with our team members, and I got this one from my downline Stephanie. I think it was a case from another demonstrator, but super cute. So, oh, happy day. I love how you can color the bunny different colors. Oh, I was going to show you on this card here, I actually colored my bunny. I kind of took the images that were in the paper and just kind of colored my characters the way they were. So I was like, which one do you like? Do you like the white bunny or the orange bunny? And then this one was, I can get it out here. Was one from my downline. I believe this was Rebecca. And it was like a fancy fold. So super cute. It says life is better with friends like you. So adorable little turtle. So there are our projects tonight featuring the Play in Rain bundle, which is part of the Rain or Shine suite. As I said, right now some products are unorderable, but they are due in the warehouse in the next couple weeks. So if you're here in Canada and you would like to place an order, anyone who places an order with me during the month of March will receive the pastel pearls as my way of saying thank you, plus a handmade card in the mail. And if you go to www.stanforthan.com, hit shop now. When you're exiting out of your shopping cart, hit this hostess code, because then that's how I reward. But I also do keep an eye, so if I see you don't place an order with a host code, I still give you the benefits. And then once you shop and fill a card with me, you get $40 in free products. So how fun is that? All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Next week, I'm not sure what I was going to tap for next week. I'm kind of feeling like spring, but need to move on to some other fun stamps. So we'll see what I come up with this weekend. If you have any questions about any of these cards, please let me know. I will post the measurements for these 3 cards tomorrow, and I will upload this video to my blog and YouTube. All right, everyone. Hi. Ellen says she likes a turtle. Oh, thanks, Ellen. All right. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you taking time out of your Wednesday evening to come craft with me. We will see you guys next Wednesday night at 7:30. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And thanks for stopping by tonight. Bye, everyone.